Guys, I'm Steve and welcome back to the channel where we talk about the joys of stock market investing and long-term dividend gain. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a return subscriber, guys, welcome back. Listen, guys, somebody hit me with a question in the comment section on one of my past videos, and they asked me, say, they hear a lot of people talking about, stocks are overvalued, and they are for the most part. Some of them are, but we use the term stocks. It usually generalizes a lot of other companies that are good out there, that if you do your research, you'll see them. But somebody asked me to say, hey, when's the best time to buy? When can we start really going all in and buying back into the market? We hear all this negative sentiment and all of that stuff. And, with inflation and recession, when's the best time to buy? So today I wanted to address that. First thing I can say is this. From my standpoint, you'll see me on my videos and you'll see other YouTubers talking about, hey, I bought this hot new stock, or these are 5 stocks I'm buying this week, or I'm looking at this week, or this and that. The thing is this, you got to understand, guys, especially if you're a beginning investor, a lot of the stuff that you see myself and other YouTubers that are in the finance space, we talk about, hey, we're buying these stocks, or like I've made several videos about purchases I've just recently made. We've been investing for a while, and a lot of times when we're buying stocks, especially myself, when I'm buying a stock, it's already to add on to a stock that I already have. I've made gains in this stock and I've held these stocks for years. So I've made, with the dividend giving me more shares of stock, the add up of dividends, I'm just adding to my stock position, meaning I'm adding more shares to get a bigger dividend, thus a bigger return, and continue to build my position in that company. Now, we all have set times that we buy in, and it all comes down to, our cost basis, meaning the average of when we brought in at that stock. Once I get at or near below that buying rate, that's when I usually buy in, or if it drops significantly, like a lot of stocks have that I even hadn't made videos on, I brought significant amounts of shares, thus, propelling my portfolios forward, once the bull market does happen. But I'm going to talk about a few things that, will let you know that, these are telltale signs that let you know when the market is preparing to go on this bull run. Because right now, you'll see a lot of false rallies. If you look at the market intensely, you'll see in the morning a lot of times, and this is what part we're in right now with the market and the recession, you'll see the market turn green in the morning. Then it'll taper off around midday, end of the day, it'll be flat again and in the red. A lot of that is because you have institutional investors, which are corporations, buying and trading stocks and building their position as well. Like I tell you, we're buying stocks and stuff. They have a set amount of stocks to buy to keep their profits going with their business and their investments. And you also have day traders. Day traders start off early in the morning, make a stock take off, and then in the end of the day, a lot of times, halfway through it, they'll sell the stock to make a quick profit. So a lot of different mitigating factors have a effect on how the stock market operates. But these are the 4 telltale signs, in my opinion. The first thing you'll see is the Fed. And these are gradual. These will come gradually. It won't come overnight where you'll miss it. First thing you'll see is the Fed will stop raising rates. And I'm not saying slowing on rates, because when they slow on the rates, if they start cutting down on the rates, okay, we're gonna, because we've had like 4 times in the past few months where the Fed has been going 0.75 interest rate hikes in a row. We had 4 of them in a row. Rumor is December, we might have a 0.5%, a 50% rate hike, instead of a 75% rate hike. So I don't know if that's going to happen or not. That's not my how you say, forte. But I mean, understanding that like the rest of you guys, if they do make that rate hike, if they make that rate increase, I wouldn't put anything into it because it's still a rate increase. So First telltale sign that things are starting to turn around. Now, this is once things start to turn around, or like it's a telltale sign things is going to start bottoming out. The Feds are going to stop raising the rates. That let me know, as an investor, that okay, they stop raising rates. It's some kind of dent in inflation, and inflation is on its way of self-driving and tumbling down. And these interest rate, this high inflation we got, I think it's like 8.2%. Well on its way down to 2%. Now another thing I want to say about that, they said we're at 2%. We'll just say 2%. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but we got to get all the way down to 2%. Guys, that will not happen like a stock drop. It will not do like this. It's gradual because there's a lot of mitigating factors. CPI reports got to look right. Jobs report got to look right. A certain amount of people, and this is sad to say, are going to lose jobs. They're looking at that, the employment. With the jobs report, it's too many people working. They want to cut off the job. There's too much money being made. They got to control the spending. It's a lot of things that got to go into it, and it's a lot of people in America. So it's going to take a while to get this thing under control. Like I said, that's the first thing you'll see. They'll stop raising. This is when it's over. They'll stop raising interest rates, right? Second thing is the inflationary numbers will start to drop, which is an effect of the rates being stopped. That's the second thing. Third thing, guys, will be this, and this is very telling if you're an investor. When CEO sentiment turns positive as well as company guidance. That's a big thing. Us as investors, we know what that means. When the CEOs start talking positive about the markets, because if you look on, shows or you read articles, a lot of CEOs are saying, hey, this thing it's no end in sight with this thing. We don't know where we're going to go with it. Negative sentiment. They give them negative sentiment. Of course, a lot of companies, when they raise the rates, they're trying to make a lot of companies shut down a lot of production. Companies can't borrow money like they used to, because the interest rates are going up. So what they do, all the employees they hired, they're going to cut losses and cut employees because they want to keep their bottom lines up, and their profit level. CEO is going to turn positive. It's going to turn positive. You'll start to see CEOs saying, hey, man, wow, man, the future looks bright. And in turn, give good company guidance. For the next year, we're going to make so many billions of dollars, or it looks bright. We have orders going all the way up from this year through the next year. You're going to hear all kinds of positive things with these corporations and companies. Last but not least, the majority sentiment will turn positive. And what I mean by that is this. Every time you look on TV, the market will be green. Everybody, even the talking heads that say a lot of negative stuff sometimes. They're just doing their job. It's the media. Once the media is like, oh man, the economy's doing well. Things are flourishing. Oh, it's a great time. That's when you'll know. And it's like, all you got to do is just pay attention. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff people say, you hear it, but you don't listen to it. When I say listen to it, I mean with all your heart and mind, just believe everything you hear. These are telltale signs I just gave you guys. And you'll know. And your stocks are reflected. You'll start to see it. If you keep up with your stocks and the news from the companies that you invest in, you'll see the future coming towards you. You'll see it'll be visualized, and you'll have a better idea of adding your positions and all that. But it all comes down to research, guys, and just paying attention. But guys, if you could, man, leave me a comment if you thought what I said made sense. And you guys are buying stocks out there, drop me a line, man. Let me know what y'all buying. Let me know what y'all thinking about. Tell me how you feel about this. What are some telltale signs I missed, that could have been added to the list? I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate all you guys' comments. And yes, I do answer all my comments. And it's been rough, lately, because I've been getting a rash of them. But it's all good. But as usual, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys, as always, watching my videos and the support you guys give me. You guys know that. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.